A blessed new year, dear Immaculate Heart of Mary Parish. It is beautiful that we begin this year with the solemnity of the Blessed Mother as Mother of God and our patron, the Immaculate Heart. In the Gospel given to us today for reflection, the shepherds were running in haste in order to see Jesus. And the scripture tells us that they were given a message from the angel that their sign in order to see the Messiah is to find a child in swaddling clothes and placed in a manger. These are two very important signs for us because we can draw from these two signs prosperity and peace. A prayer that we have at the beginning of the year. The prosperity and peace comes from the joy that we have experienced during Christmas. Joy that allows us to place it in our hearts each day in this new year. For truly, you could celebrate Christmas every day in the coming year, as long as we remember the joy of the child born unto us. The message of an angel to the shepherds, that one, the child will be placed in swaddling clothes, because that swaddling clothes represents God's laws, God's words, that the child will follow, that even if the child couldn't move, he is free in that following of his father until the cross. The child will be placed in a manger, which is a feeding device for animals. It means that true prosperity comes from giving up oneself, comes from surrendering oneself. May in this new year, as Mary as our model and guide to follow this child born unto us, to have peace when we follow God's words and laws, to be prosperous when we give and surrender to those in need. My prayer for you, dear Immaculate Heart of Mary Parish, that as we celebrate this solemnity of Mary as Mother of God, the Immaculate Heart, she may be your guide. She may be our light to truly approach Jesus in this beautiful new year. May hope be our strength when we find hope in the joy of finding the child is born unto us. Dear Immaculate Heart of Mary Parish, as your pastor for this community and the community of the Parisian missionaries, I pray that your new year will truly be peaceful and prosperous under the joy that you have felt during Christmas. Joy that brings hope for the new year. Merry Christmas and a blessed, happy New Year.